What's your favorite song?
Fucking Problem by A$AP Rocky.
Is that the one where I like bad bitches?
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. If yeah, I like to fuck, I got a fucking problem.
I mean, that does describe you pretty well, which is pretty meaningful. I feel like in order to be taken seriously as an interviewer, I should wear these glasses. Next question. What would you say to someone who is having self-esteem issues?
So everybody on the planet,
Yes.
join the club.
What would you say to them to help them feel better, though? Like, what's your advice to those people who have issues with the way they look?
Get a nice body. So you still have something going for you.
It's kind of a horrible advice.
I mean, like, if you have an ugly face, make it an effort to have a nice body. If you have a nice body, make an effort to get a nice face.
What if they actually look perfect? They just don't feel like they do.
Oh. Get somebody who loves you for who you are.
Oh.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, like, just put a bag on your head.
That could be a new trend. I think I might start that.
I'm entering that.
I feel like that'd be creepy to have sex with someone and they have a bag over their head.
Kind of, yeah.
Next question. Who was your first friend?
What are friends?
I think people.
Maddie McGuanga or something in Chicago.
Who was the first girl you ever had feelings for?
Allie never.
Who was the first boy you've ever had feelings for?
I don't really remember.
Who was how old? No. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Like real kiss.
Like 5K.
Alright. How old were you when you told your parents you like girls? And how did you come out?
Oh, my mom knew I liked girls since I was like 5. But I officially came out in like 6th grade. And I was just like, we were watching this movie and I was like, damn. And then after the movie, I like stood up and I was like, I like girls. She's like, yeah, I know.
Alright, what about coming out to your friends?
Well, this girl,
Oh, that's right!
was there when I came out. She was like my only friend at the time, and
It was at a
changed.
sleepover.
Yeah, with Larissa. And I pulled Brittney into the room and was like, I need to tell you something. I like the pussy.
She didn't say it like that.
And she's just like, what did you say?
I think I gave you a hug.
Yeah, you gave me a hug, and you're like, I love you no matter what. And then I pulled Larissa into the room and told her, and she was like, I changed in front of you! And I was like, you're a fucking bitch. You're not even hot.
Did she even say anything else but that? Or no.
And then I put it on my Facebook, interested in men and women, and everyone was like, yeah, lesbian!
Was that supposed to be an insult or just stating a fact?
Everybody was so homophobic. Because, like, who comes out in 6th grade, though?
How old were you when you knew that you liked girls?
About -9 months. The second the sperm hit the egg and I was starting to conceive, I was like, pussy.
That's legit. I mean, alright, next question. Butch or Femi?
Femi.
Next question. Would you date an M2F, a male to female transgender? So it's a girl with a penis.
Probs. I'd like to consider myself pansexual.
What is your favorite social network?
Tumblr.
Are you just gonna stare at that?
It just keeps like popping up.
Just because you keep going by
I don't
it.
know, like, how did that get there again? Oh shit, that ass. Alright.
How do you feel about S&M?
Love it. Just don't do it with a girl on her period. I learned that the hard way.